Marvel's upcoming Fantastic Four movie isn't just another superhero reboot, it's the film that could completely reshape the MCU. But here's the shocking part. This might not even be the Fantastic Four you're expecting. Why did Marvel wait this long to bring them in? What secrets are they hiding about the film's story? And most importantly, how will this movie change everything we know about the MCU? If you think you already know the Fantastic Four's story, think again. There's more to this than you've been told. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand why Marvel has been holding back on the Fantastic Four and why their arrival is bigger than anyone realizes. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and share it. And please drop a comment below to share your thoughts. Before the Avengers, before Spider-Man, before the X-Men, there was the Fantastic Four. They are Marvel's first true superhero family, and their origin story is one of the most important in comic history. It all started with a cosmic ray experiment gone wrong. Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm embark on a space mission, but their exposure to cosmic radiation changes them forever. Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, gains the ability to stretch his body, symbolizing his limitless intelligence and adaptability. Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, develops invisibility and force fields, reflecting her strength in protecting others. Johnny Storm, Human Torch, bursts into flames and flies, mirroring his reckless and fiery personality. Ben Grimm, the Thing, transforms into a massive rock-like being, embodying his inner struggle between power and humanity. But here's what makes the Fantastic Four different from every other superhero team. They're not just teammates, they're family. And that dynamic has shaped every Marvel story that came after them. If you've ever wondered how Marvel became the powerhouse it is today, you can thank the Fantastic Four. This wasn't just another superhero team. It was the superhero team that changed everything. Before them, superheroes were largely about masked vigilantes fighting crime in the shadows. But the Fantastic Four? They were a family, flawed and relatable, constantly bickering but always united in the face of danger. Their stories weren't just about stopping bad guys. They were about exploration, science, and the wonders of the unknown. Their early adventures didn't just entertain, they redefined comic book storytelling. They introduced some of the most legendary characters and concepts in Marvel history, including Doctor Doom, arguably the most complex and menacing villain in comic book history. A genius, a sorcerer, and a ruler all in one, Doom has shaped countless Marvel storylines. With rumors swirling, he may very well be the next major antagonist of the MCU. Galactus and Silver Surfer. The Fantastic Four gave us Marvel's first true cosmic-level threats. Galactus wasn't just a villain, he was a force of nature, a godlike being beyond good and evil. And his herald, the Silver Surfer, became one of the most tragic and compelling figures in all of comics. The Skrulls and the Kree. The introduction of these warring alien races laid the foundation for Marvel's vast intergalactic conflicts, influencing everything from Captain Marvel to Secret Invasion. Without them, Marvel's cosmic saga would be nowhere near as rich. These weren't just throwaway characters. They became the backbone of the entire Marvel universe. Without the Fantastic Four, there would be no Avengers as we know them, no multiverse saga, no Kang, no Secret Wars. Their influence is woven into every corner of Marvel's legacy. But here's the wildest part. Despite their monumental impact, Marvel Studios has barely scratched the surface of their full potential in live action. Their greatest stories remain untold on the big screen, waiting to redefine superhero cinema just as they once redefined comic books. Let's be real, every Fantastic Four movie so far hasn't just failed, it's crashed and burned, and not in a cool superhero landing kind of way. We're talking full-blown cinematic disasters that left fans frustrated in the franchise in limbo. The 2005 and 2007 versions. Sure, they were fun in a campy early 2000 way, but they lacked the emotional depth and high-stakes storytelling that made the Fantastic Four so legendary in the comics. The characters felt more like sitcom superheroes than the Marvel Universe's first family. The 2015 reboot, a complete and utter train wreck. What could have been a fresh take on the team instead became a textbook example of everything that can go wrong with a superhero film. Studio interference, last-minute reshoots, a tone that clashed with itself. It was doomed, pun intended, before it even hit theaters. So why will the MCU's version finally break the curse? Marvel has full creative control this time. No more meddling studios pulling the strings. No more rushed scripts or half-baked ideas. The Fantastic Four is now in the hands of the people who built the MCU from the ground up. That alone changes everything. They've waited for the right moment. Instead of forcing the team into the mix too soon, Marvel has spent years carefully crafting a cinematic universe where they can truly thrive. Now with the multiverse in full swing and cosmic storytelling at its peak, the Fantastic Four can finally enter a world that feels worthy of them. They might be from another timeline. Rumors suggest that instead of just being a new superhero origin, the MCU's Fantastic Four could come from an entirely different reality. If true, this would not only explain why we haven't seen them before, but could set up mind-blowing multiversal ramifications. This isn't just another reboot. This is Marvel's most important movie since Endgame. The Fantastic Four aren't just coming back, they're coming back to change everything. Now here's where things get really interesting. This movie isn't just about introducing the Fantastic Four, it's about setting up the future of the MCU. Kang the Conqueror's connection. Reed Richards is actually an ancestor of Kang in the comics. Could the Fantastic Four be the key to stopping Kang's multiversal war? Doctor Doom's rise. If Doom is introduced in this film, we could be looking at the next Thanos-level villain of the MCU. The Secret Wars setup. The Fantastic Four play a huge role in Marvel's Secret Wars storyline. Could this movie be the missing puzzle piece for where the MCU is heading next? Marvel isn't just bringing back the Fantastic Four, they're building the future of the franchise around them. Marvel's Fantastic Four isn't just another superhero film, it's a reset button for the entire MCU. It introduces the characters that started it all. It brings in villains who could redefine the entire franchise. And it could finally give fans the Fantastic Four movie we've been waiting for. But here's the real question. Will Marvel get it right this time? Or is this their biggest risk yet? Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you excited for the Fantastic Four? Or do you think Marvel might mess this up again? And if you want more deep dives into the biggest mysteries in the MCU, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because trust me, the Fantastic Four are just the beginning.